Everybody. I wanted to touch bases on some stuff. And again, like I always say, for those that have the ears to hear, let them hear. For those that have the eyes to see or the eye to see, then let them see. We are being tested right now. Every last one of us. And this is a message to those. This is a message for those that yearn for the reality pre-2020. Those that say they're ready for things to go back to normal. I don't know how to say this. I'm trying to, I guess you can call this the warning video. It's the warning. It's the warning. The things that have power in this reality, in this world, the power will never return. The ideologies, the belief systems, even the financial structure. The first will be last, and the last shall be first. So my warning is this. None of us, none, I mean from the QAnon conspiracy theories to the Black Lives Matter groups to the Donald Trump groups or the Joe Biden groups. I mean, from religious groups or whichever you choose to identify yourselves with. What I'm telling you is a storm is coming. And there's paradise that's coming. The choice of which one you're going to experience, it all depends on you. Now, who I feel is going to be the hardest to make it to paradise or the fifth dimension or the 1,000 years of peace on the earth are those who want the same old to come back, man. See, in your reality, if you're one of those people, life was peachy to you. It was beautiful, man. Boat rides and everything was great, right? And you've seen from time to time these skirmishes happen on Earth, people saying they want change to happen, but eventually, the powerful people, the powerful groups, those that were in power, they always prevailed. So I thought I'd describe something to you that you might not have knowledge of. And I'm going to sound a little kooky for those that are not deep divers. But again, like I said, no longer will I hold my tongue to the truth of what's coming on the planet. I think it's time for me to express the truth. And you should be able to look at my life and see that this truth that I'm speaking of, obviously this is something that I've walked. See, I come from a town, very small, Enterprise, Alabama, and I had a felony. For me to be probably 20 to 30 days out from being able to start my own hydro excavation company, my own, not working for anyone else, my own, and being funded to do so. Without a college degree, let me see what else, with a felony, and being an African American in the United States. Now, you add all of those together, and the equation should not equal what I'm getting ready to create. Now, I created this from diving within myself and finding the truth. And my truth is not the truth that the whole entire world believes in. So I'm going to give you this knowledge, if you again choose to hear it. Every 25,000 years, our section of the galaxy, it spirals around the central sun, which is in the middle of the Milky Way. Not the sun that you see in the sky, the central sun. And the Hindus call this the Kalahuga, and I might be saying that word incorrectly. It's when you are positioned into another area of space. Now, I know you've probably heard of the old stories of Atlantis, and some perhaps have heard of Lemuria. And these are for those that choose to read. I read for a living, okay? And these places existed, and their technology was so far past what we can conceive. The humans' abilities were similar to those that you heard in the Bible, or the Torah. The people were having the ability to teleport, the ability to do telekinesis or telepathy, the ability to move objects without touching them. Okay, which is why when you look up in Kemet, which you call Egypt, I know it is Kemet, you realize that the stones that were lifted within inside of the pyramids, they had no scuff marks from the granite. Now remember, if you are pulling these with the pulley and lever and manpower, there should be scuff marks inside of the pyramids. Well, the truth is, and again, I don't care if you believe this or not, because you're going to see this before December the 21st of 2020. That's this year. See, unlike the religious people, I can even give you dates because I stand on what I'm saying to you. And then you'll be able to go back to this and say, oh my God, I remember a guy saying it. And that's why I'm giving it to you now, so you're not surprised at what you're going to experience. All of humanity is waking up now. So that means that group that I was telling you about in the beginning that usually had the power to suppress the people again, to silence them, and to keep life living in the same perpetuation state of insanity. Those people have woken up now. And those people come in all shades and colors. It has nothing to do with ethnicity. It has to do with the 12 tribes, which are actually the 12 strands of DNA that lays within inside of the human body. I'm giving you a lot of stuff and I'm rambling to it to basically say this, you guys. I love everybody. I even love those that were at the top. And the top does not always mean money. It sometimes is power. It sometimes is influence. It's sometimes the ability to do things that others cannot do. You have been complacent with your abilities. You have disgraced your abilities. And now it's time to pay up. But now the universe is giving you the opportunity now to repent from your ways. And I don't mean in a religious way of, I'm speaking of repenting, meaning turning away from the path that you are on, to reject that path and to continue on another process. Now, there are lots of humans that were at that point that are submitting to the universe, because you can't beat the universe, you guys, okay? You can't mock tube. I keep telling everyone this. Your conspiracy theories are not going to change what occurs. Your lies will not change what's going to occur. Your guns will not change what's going to occur. Your influence will not change what's going to occur. Your money will not change what's going to occur. Your history of telling you that we shall overcome no matter what, and we shall continue the world of sex trafficking, murders, gangs, drugs, violence, that world is done with, you guys. And this is the universe giving you the opportunity for you to make the shift, for you to make the change. Because if these signs here, it kind of reminds me of Moses going to the Pharaoh. I mean, dude, he went through 7 different events, and none of the events made them change. Right now, you're just at like 3, and there's 4 more to go. Make the shift before it has to shift you. Stop falling for what you are seeing and hearing from someone else. Don't even believe what I'm saying. Look within inside of yourselves and know your truth, or stand on your ignorance. You guys and ladies, I'm saying this because I love all humanity, and I'm only telling you what's occurring. A lot of you are believing and you're hoping and you're praying and you're on your knees and you're praying to God and you're praying to everything within yourself for the old world to come back, and it's already dead. What you're seeing is just the after shadow of your world. It will never return. Your government is lying to you as if it's almost back to normal. It will never be normal. And it's not going to be what you consider bad as soon as you let go. My life is groovy. I'm using the 60s words. Groovy, like Shaggy and Scooby, baby. You see, I got my coat of many colors like Joseph. And I'm going to stand to the right-hand side of the Pharaoh. Whoa, what did you mean? What are you saying? And I'm going to bring my people along with me. Listen, everybody. The choice is yours. You can hold on to your same world. It's not coming back. And then you're going to be left. And you're going to live in that chaos while the rest of the people are enjoying life. It's your choice, though. Choose wisely. Peace.